guys, welcome to another learning lesson right here on Street Biashara. I'm your host Brenda Nyamichaba, and as you can see, I am back on the streets of Nairobi. It is freezing, it is chilly, but we have to test Kenyans' general knowledge on business terms. And today's term that we're looking at is stock market. Well, let's go find out what exactly Kenyans know about that.
Exchange is about, there is exchange for forex, foreign exchange, there is exchanging Kenya shillings to dollar.
I think it's whereby people sell like I don't know the term really, but they like sell shares. So it's whereby people exchange shares of say in a market, like you own some shares in a company. And that's the whole idea of a stock.
Kulingana na understanding yangu, stock market is whereby kuna watu, we have some shares, kuna kununua vitu kama shares hivi. Watu wanakutana mahali pamoja, wananunua vitu kama hizo.
Stock market ni kama unaweka, as in you stock something and then utakuja kuuza baadaye.
Stock market, basically companies are owned by individuals, and individuals subscribe by way of having shares. That's where now you go and either sell off your shares or acquire more as you speculate. When markets are right, you do business, that's selling and getting. That's how people get rich.
Stock market has to do with owning a fraction of a big company, that is being able to buy units in that company. Yeah, owning a slice of it. Yeah.
After getting those interesting responses on what exactly you understand with the term stock market, it's time for us to get a clear understanding with the help of an expert. Now, joining me today on Street Biashara is the one and only Abraham Mudogo, who is the CEO of Miradi Capital. Thank you so much for making time to join me today.
Always a pleasure.
Great. Abraham, so let's just jump right into you explaining to us what exactly is a stock market.
A stock market, like any other market, is a market where buyers and sellers of shares come to transact. So basically it's a forum, just like any other, like if you go to a vegetable market, people who want to buy vegetables come and the ones who sell. So the same thing with the stock market, it's where those buyers and sellers of shares come to transact. Yeah.
And in a beginner's language, how exactly does stock market work?
You see, stock is a share. So basically you place your order, then the broker comes in and looks for an asset in the market, then at the price you want. So they go to the market and find the person who wants to sell. Because there are people who have given sell orders and people who have given buy orders. So the work of the broker is just to match the two.
Okay. Yeah. And can you lose money in the stock market?
Yes, you can. Because you see, it's a very volatile market. Like now, look at where the market is now. All the people who are in it now went in when the prices were much higher than what they are now. So if any of them was to cash out, they would lose money. So now, normally in a stock market, when the market goes against you, what you do, you stay in. Because if you cash out, then you actualize your loss.
And how exactly does the stock market help us to see a company's performance, or just simply measure a company?
No, it's a measure of how well a company is doing. It may not necessarily be a good valuation, but because you see, if people perceive a company to be doing well, there's a higher demand for that share. And you know, it's supply and demand. So when there's a higher demand and the same supply of shares, then the price tends to go up. And vice versa is also true. Yeah.
Are there different types of stock markets?
Yes, stock markets, yes. How would I put this? There are different kind of stocks, you see, and depending on what, because mostly the shares that are traded are ordinary shares. But in extreme circumstances, you'll find we are trading preferential shares, yeah, and other kind of unique shares. But the mostly, by and large, you talk about just ordinary shares.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for that insightful information, Abraham. Really get a clear picture of what a stock market is, and I hope you do as well, because the next time I do come out on the streets and ask you what is a stock market, I hope you'll be able to understand and explain to me. Well, guys, that is Abraham who explained to us what exactly is a stock market, and I do hope when I come out on the streets and ask you this question, you will know what the answer is. That brings us to the end of this episode of Street Biashara. I'll see you guys on the next one.